Hey, what up, y'all? This is your boy Ken. You're watching The View from the Game. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Instagram, you watch me live. I am the actual man behind the Instagram. Yes, I do answer my DMs. When you DMing me. Hey, but check this out, man. While I got your attention, make sure you go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game. That's right, The 48 Laws of Game. You can get it at audible.com. All you got to do is type my name, Pimpin Ken, when you get to audible.com. And this book, as well as my other book, The Art of Human Chess. This is the book everybody's talking about. This is the book that your daddy should have taught you about. Everything that your daddy didn't teach you the game, it's in this book right here. And The Art of Human Chess, a study guide to win, teach you how to maneuver, teach you how to finesse, teach you how to play chess, teach you how to outsmart your enemy. You got to get my books, classics. Hey, man, also, man, make sure you subscribe, like, and make sure you let everybody know through notification where to come and get this joint at by sharing. And also, I am also the proprietor and the owner of HHF Mag, HHF Clothing, HHF Awards, and HHF Radio. Hey, man, stay tuned, man, and go to thehiphopfraternity.com and check us out. And every Monday, we're at the Ice Bar. That's right, 5456 Fayetteville Road, Atlanta, Georgia. Every artist get in free. Every A&R get in free. Every executive get in free. Everybody is free. Artists get to perform for free, and you get to park for free. The only free game in town. What's up, y'all? This your boy Ken Ivy once again. You watching The View from the Game, man. Pimpin Ken, man. Founder of the Hip Hop Fraternity, man. I got a special guest with me, man. What's up, baby?
What's up, my guy? How you doing? How you feeling?
What's up, Smity?
What's going on?
You got my man Smity, and I got
Game Guy Goldie, the one and only, on another episode of Don't Hate the Player, Learn the Game.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all watching 2 podcasts simultaneously. Ain't nobody never did that. Magic, Kobe, Jordan, all in one, Jack. Yeah, so, brother, I guess everybody want to talk to you, man.
Yeah, man. It's been a hot topic.
Yeah, man. You deal with finances, huh?
Yeah, dude.
So, my brother, where you from?
I'm from Chicago, bro. So,
from my hometown?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
South side?
West.
West side, west side. Hey.
Yeah, but I really went to the suburbs, bro. We got out of Chicago, went to like west suburbs, far hour away from Chicago for the most part. So a lot of my years was in the suburbs more. Mm-hmm. But I say Chicago because the world don't be knowing all the suburb names and stuff. So
yeah. What suburb?
Like past Schaumburg.
Schaumburg. Yeah. I've been
all
out there. Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
I used to be a pimp. I know. But anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch. So, what was the type of upbringing you had? I mean, that you said you was in school, you went to school?
Yeah.
Educated type?
Yeah, so it was regular for the most part till my dad died when I was 1 year old. So I don't even remember him. So, so I grew up without a father. My mom, she took care of us for the most part. She was a hustler. She wasn't real educated on anything bigger than, when it comes to business or wealth or nothing like that. She just hustled to do what she had to do. She ended up getting in trouble, locked up for like a few years. So now at that moment, I went with like my auntie, my grandma. So I was bouncing around a little bit, but I was good though. And we had a lot of money in it like that, but I was good. I always had clothes. I went to school. I was just smooth, for the most part. So I was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
So you never end up getting in the drug game or hustling?
Nah, I ain't never getting into none of that too far. One point when I did go to Chicago though, when I was younger, I seen a whole side of the world that I ain't know about, you know what I mean? And I started seeing a glimpse of all that stuff, people robbing and killing and all this drug stuff and all this, and I ain't like it, I'm like, this just don't even make sense, you know what I mean? It's just, somebody dying, somebody going to jail, somebody dying, somebody getting beat up. I'm like, bro, where y'all, like, what a good part in this stuff at? I couldn't comprehend what a good part was. I'm like, this is stupid. So I got into basketball, bro. I just played basketball. Yeah, I played basketball.
Was you center?
No, I was point guard.
You got some hoops?
Yeah, man.
What was your stats?
I averaged like 15, 16 points a game.
I killed you, man.
Nah,
I was 22, man. I was 22 man. I would put the crossover on you, man. You like, man. I can't play basketball.
I was good,
shit. Yeah. But so what inspired you to get into finance?
Yeah, so a friend of mine started first. Shout out to Lamont. So Lamont, one of my brothers who grew our businesses together from the ground up, he started this stuff first. He get into a glimpse of learning about credit and learning about real estate. and he had distanced himself from us for like 6 to 8 months, and we was wondering, like we was still trying to go outside, we was having fun, moving around, doing shaking, doing what we're doing. He just distanced himself. He went out into like what he called like a lock-in season. So he was like learning, reading books, studying credit, studying business, studying real estate, and we thought he was tripping for a while, you know what I mean? Because he just not coming outside with us no more. He ain't kicking it. He steady saying he doing his leaning, learning and all that. We like, man, you tripping. But when I really sat down with him one day, he like, bro, here's what I've been learning. This is what I've been doing. The first thing he said was, I got approved for 2 credit cards for $25,000 each.
That changes
and then, so me thinking, I'm like, all right, I've been trying to save up $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. I can't do it. You mean to tell me you got approved for $50,000 in one day? Whatever that is, I want to learn it. You know what I mean? From there on out, I had a switch, like a light bulb come on my head. It's like, man, I didn't know that we can leverage and use somebody else's money to be able to accumulate something, to start something. I always thought we had to hustle up, you know, we had to save, we had to get it from somebody, you know, that we knew, or borrow it from somebody like a family member or somebody that had it. But nah, it's a leeway out here to be able to leverage your LLC and your credit report to be able to get money, you know, to start the businesses or investment that you, ideas you got. So once he showed me that, I went to my own deep dive, binge learning, you know. Now I'm watching podcasts, now I'm watching, trying to buy books and ebooks and classes and courses and getting mentors. And we just started locking in on it, studying it. We use each other as sparring partners to be able to learn. He learned that, I learned that. We bring it back to each other. We implement it. You learn that, I learned that. We bring it back to each other. We implement it over and over again until we build something.
That's big. I think more people should understand that. A lot of businesses fail because you don't got the proper funding behind you. Yeah. And what you're saying is you taking the slow route by trying to save up to do something. They could come to you and figure out how to get the money so they can start right now.
100%.
Okay. Well, tell us about that right there. So say I wanted to get some funding. You know, I know a young lady right now. She's doing big business. She wants to get funding. She's been having a problem. So we come to you. What's the process?
Yeah. So we got to meet the requirements on the personal side of your credit report. So you can't have no negative items. We can't be having bankruptcies, student loans, and all these like collections and charge-off stuff. That stuff got to be a clean slate. So we use the AI software to clean it. So it's a 3-step process. You got to clean the credit, then we got to build it, and then we can go to the bank. Okay. You'll come to me with the requirements met. We leverage our LLC and our credit report, and we go get no doc business 0% interest credit cards.
So whose LLC is it?
It's yours.
Okay,
it'll be yours.
She get an LLC, come to you, clean the credit, build the credit, then get everything.
Then we
right.
get the bag. Okay. We go get 0% interest business credit. That's a part that's key. 0% interest business credit cards, because you don't want to go out and get money that got a lot of interest behind it and be paying back too much money.
0%.
0% interest business credit cards.
Man, it sounded illegal. It's all legit.
Nah, it's illegal. It's not illegal.
0%.
Yeah, 0% for a time frame. So let me clarify. You get like 12 to 18 months of 0% interest free on a lot of these credit cards at the introductory rate, because they want you to do business with their bank. So they like, all right, I'll give you this $25,000, but you're only allowed to use this $25,000 at 0% interest for a year or 2 years. But by the time you've been borrowing, if I get you $100,000, $200,000 for about a year, 18 months, you should have been able to make some moves with it to be able to pay them back over time at 0% interest.
So trade lines, right? So, do you deal with the trade lines, the history? So in the credit card business, right? They say get trade lines. Do you want to get one with history, or you want to get one that's just out there that got a high number but it's short term?
Gotcha. So the concept of trade lines is to add history to your report if you don't have none. So if you got a credit card that's been open for 20 years, right? And I have no credit cards that have been open for 20 years, and I want to add history to my report, I will get added on to your credit report. I'll be added onto your credit card as an authorized user. That will report on my credit report as if it's mine. And now all that 20 years of on-time payment history that you had on your card goes onto my credit report as if it's mine. It raises my score 30 to 60 points, and I benefit off being an authorized user on your card, and that strengthens my history on my report, so that now when I go to the bank, I'm meeting that area that they want me to meet to get high limit credit cards.
So what is a self-lender then?
So a self-lender is just a starter account. You can put your own money up to where, like, if I go to self-lender, I can pay $40 a month. It's just a startup account that they'll work with you with, that you got to put your own money up so that you can build some credit. Because like a lot of people don't have credit. So a way to start is to get an account like that it's basically like paying yourself, but getting it recorded on your credit report to be able to use it.
So that's the same as a pledge loan?
Yeah,
Okay.
But a little different. You know, you pay a monthly fee with self-lender. With a player's loan, you're using your own money as a loan. Yeah, as a loan to pay against yourself.
So tell me, what's the process like? Let's say I got a 600 credit score. I got a whole bunch of stuff on my credit. What's going to be the timeline before I get my funding?
Yeah, so everybody's different. It's going to vary. Some things happen fast. You know, we got methods to where somebody gets something done in 2 weeks, in a month. Sometimes stuff takes 6 months on the credit cleaning side. So we've been leveraging this AI, software to be able to help people clean it faster, but there is no specific timeline. Everybody got different type of things on their credit reports. Everybody got more or less things on their credit reports. So the time frame is not strict, but it's like based upon what you have and what you got to go through to clean it up. But if you got 600, we got to get that up. You ain't getting no bag with no 600.
So what's the minimum credit score?
700, I say.
So 700 credit score, no student loans, no derogatory marks.
None of that. You get late payments.
You get 200,000.
We get you 100 to 200,000.
100 to 200,000.
100%.
Man, I like that.
Yeah.
I know one guy. He had a 720, and he went to Capital One. They gave him a loan for 96,000.
Yeah, that's easy.
With the loan was to get a car.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that's the luxury of credit. You be able to leverage your credit report to get big approvals like that. Mm-hmm. And but everybody on the surface level of credit just go get a car or a house. That's what everybody pretty much know. Oh, I'll get my credit score to get a car, house. But it's so many more things that we can leverage this thing.
So what is the psychology? So right, everybody keep talking all this credit stuff. Get your credit, get your credit, get your credit. What is the psychology, the interworkings of credit? Now we know about the algorithms, we know about paying your bills, the different bureaus and stuff like that, but what is the actual psychology? Because we know it's a lot of people before our people, people that was up on this game way before we know it, that was really benefiting, leveraging, and winning. So what is the psychology other than just getting a car or getting a house? What is the psychology?
So me personally, and this is what I teach everybody how to do, I leverage credit as a tool. So it's not so much just get credit and just, I got a good credit score. I leverage credit as a tool to make me money. This is what my mindset is about credit. I leverage it as a tool to be able to use other people's money to make me money in various different ways. So for example, if I leveraged a $20,000 credit card to go start my business or investment, and my investment start making $5,000 a month, okay, some people will say, well man, you gotta pay that money back. Yes, I have to pay the money back, but I wouldn't have been able to start this business without leverage.
Right.
A lot of people don't have money. 80% of Americans don't even got $3,000 in their bank account. Yeah. How could you start a business that costs $50,000 to upstart? You will never be able to save $50,000. So the banks will approve you for $50,000 faster than you can save it. Yeah. So why not leverage that, in your favor?
And listen, I know tons of people right now who have businesses who making good money, and if they just had an extra $15,000, $30,000 invest in some inventory, invest in some, that would change the game for them. So. Man, it's important. We're gonna tell people where to find you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So, but that's the luxury you got when it comes to leverage, and that's why we leverage it. So you got marketing things, you got inventory that people don't have money for. They can use it for it.
So what is the difference between Navy Federal and Chase? Everybody get credit. I gotta get a Navy Federal. I gotta get a Federal.
So Navy Federal is just a credit union. So credit unions are more lenient to give you a higher limit when it comes to auto loans or credit cards and things like that. So everybody loved Navy for their famous high limit credit cards out the gate. So Navy Federal allowed people to get $25,000 credit cards with 680 credit scores, sometimes even lower, because they're a relationship-based bank. They don't always care about you got to have an 800 credit score, a 750 credit score. Nah, it's like if you've been with our bank with a year and you've been putting all your money in here, you've been putting deposits, you've been doing transfers. It's like, all right, we'll allow you.
But a lot of people don't know. I just found this out, that every time you put money in the bank, the Federal Reserve give them 10 times the value of that bank for that money. So the gentleman said, if you put $1 million in there, then that million is 10x. With the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve, that's why the more money people put in the bank, the more they can loan out. So that's part of the credit system too, that a lot of people don't know. That it got to do with banking as well.
I don't put my money in banks no more. I only have enough money in my bank accounts to pay bills.
No, they saying they give you the money that he put in. He put $100,000.
Yeah. When you put your money in bank, they loan out to people and make money off your money. So that's why they're smart.
Where do you put your money?
I put my money in life insurance policies and high yield savings accounts.
So life insurance policy, how do you do that?
Yeah.
To like what? To a specific person or yours?
So this is how I structure mine. So everybody know about life insurance policies when it comes to dying, right? Death benefits and stuff like that, but you can use it for while you're living too. So I make money off my money sitting in my life insurance policies. And I got the opportunity.
Oh man, you gotta give me that guy. Hey, life insurance on you? Got your life insurance on you? Got your life insurance on you?
You know, so I'm building up my life insurance policies to build my wealth long term.
How many you got?
I got about 3 now.
How much do you recommend people to put in monthly?
Yeah, it depends. So, you know, it depends on what level of money you have. So everybody's gonna be at a different stage of money. And you know, I got actively a large amount of money that I've been making now. You know, 6 figures a month. So I just been dumping 50s in it, like 50,000. I've been full funding mine 50,000 per policy because
so how you get the money back?
Explain that. Full funding?
Yeah, so I'll full fund one of my life insurance policy 50,000.
So instead of paying monthly, you just be like, boom, here's 50.
Because I'll tell you why. When I put this $50,000 in there, I make money off my money sitting. So anywhere between 8 to 10% on my money just sitting. I make money every day on my money just sitting. I also can do what's called borrowing against my cash value in my life insurance policy. So now when I set my $50,000 in here, I can borrow against 80% of it. So now I can borrow against it and borrow $40,000 and use it to go invest again. So I can make money off my money twice.
So you could.
Yes, you gotta put it back in.
You gotta put it back.
But think about this:
you're
paying yourself back. So typically,
you know what though? No, serious. No, when I was a kid, I ain't gonna lie. They said put $1,000 in the bank, get that bank, and go give it to another bank. That ain't the same thing, is it? This is more high tech. What you talking about?
Yeah, and I see where you're going with that. But if you put $1,000 in the bank and take it out, you gotta put another one to take it out now. But in a sense, I see where you're going with that.
So that is what they talking about.
But nah, it depends. I don't know the full story to say.
So you putting 50,000 in, you getting 10% on your money.
Yeah.
And then you can just borrow it out.
40,000 out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And plus they making 10%.
Yeah, and that money don't. This is cool. This is the best part of it. That money balance don't change when you borrow against
annuity?
Compound interest.
I'm saying, when you get what you borrow against the annuities, what they call it, annuities or something?
I don't know that word.
Okay, I'm saying, where the money? Where are you taking the money from? A CD or a treasury or where is this?
No, this is in a life insurance policy.
A bond? It's a policy.
Mm-hmm. Life insurance policy.
So do you have to? They don't do your credit check when you go and get the 40. It ain't like a mortgage.
No, his money.
It's my money. It's my cash value. So
he puts.
It's 2 parts. There's 2 parts of life insurance policy. It's a death benefit. Which when I full funded 50,000, God forbid anything happened to me, my family up 7 figures, right? But it gets a cash value side of it. Being as though I funded it $50,000, I have a cash value portion of my life insurance policy.
So you say you fully funded, that means still paying monthly basis.
No, I don't pay a month.
No, I'm saying that's the difference what you said.
Yeah.
Like if I got a life insurance, I pay like $40 a month.
Yeah.
I could just pay the entire.
Yeah, I pay mine.
I'm about to go put $50,000 in. I swear I'm finna do that.
I got the resources.
So which one it is? You know them life insurance dudes be asking. Yeah. Which I don't know. What's good? What's not? Is this whole life or is this what?
So mine is IUL. So it's the IUL life insurance policy. But look, it's the people who sell it. They try to sell you on a different one. They're not gonna form yours and structure yours.
IUL.
Yeah, IUL.
We gonna have to get this info.
Yeah. They're not gonna structure it.
How you get this info out and on like your platforms, your school? You say you got a school. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so I got a monthly membership community. Now, in my school community, I do give that game, but it's minimum because I don't want to be talking on people's heads in that community. Okay. But they clean their credit in there, they build their credit, they get access to their first like $20,000. I teach that in my membership community for like $50 a month. Okay. So they can build their foundation to get them ready for the next tier of things that I like to teach. But this is like the wealth building side of my stuff. This is like the next level.
Question. You know, you got Cardi's on.
Yeah.
You got jewelry on. You got the Rolex on. You like a D-boy.
I do.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying the stereotypical.
Right.
Do your people? Do they look? Because you know, usually when you hear people talk like that, we usually a white dude with a suit on.
Yeah.
So do people discriminate, or do they still accept the game? You know, you looking like that.
So when they first look at me, they say I look like a sometimes scammer.
They
like, look, man, you got all that fly stuff on, scam. But as soon as they talk to me, it changes. It changes everything. You know as soon as I start talking, they start hearing me talk.
So you do get those stereotypes.
I get it. I get it though. Okay. But me personally, I authentically be myself. I don't need to put no suit on. I'm my own CEO. I'm my own business. I'm my own business. I'm a multi-millionaire being me. So I don't have to change that. If people feel like that, I just let them.
No, you know, I'm not really saying that from my perspective.
No, I get you saying.
I'm saying, you know, I'm from the old school, so we think, okay, that brother went to Harvard, he went to Yale, he went to Princeton, he got a suit on, he's smart. But you seem to be way more smarter than a Harvard graduate.
100%.
You're more, and you know, I think, Goldie, I think that a lot of our young people today are way more savvy than older people like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, we was taught, go to school, get an education. You know what I'm saying? You know, that get locks in your mind. You think somebody went to school, they smarter than you.
Right.
But in reality, man, look what 50, you was there, right?
Yeah.
Look what 50 done done, man.
100%.
No schooling, man. Straight off the block.
Most of the multimillionaires, it wasn't no school. It wasn't no college. It wasn't that. It was just learning from other people at a high level.
Right. Speaking of that, you were talking about you teach people how to do what you do.
Yeah.
Speak on that.
Yeah. So I teach people how to start their own funding business, their own funding company. So everybody kept seeing the business model that I was running. They was just like, how could I do that? So I created a curriculum and a program to be specifically teach them how to start their own funding company.
So some people come to you to get business funding. And you're teaching somebody to be you so they could come to them and get business funding.
100%. So some of my people who have been making, you know, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month from under me, my programs, they're running the same business that I'm running. So now they can get their own clients. You know what I mean? They don't got to come through me to get funded. They can set their own business up.
Hey, now that's some game right there.
Yeah. So that's why I can set up for them so they can go out there and build their own empire and make their own money.
Okay. So how many students you got so far?
Different tiers, but I got over 5,000 people that have been coached under me so far.
You know Aristotle?
Yeah, I know Aristotle's my guy.
Yeah, he just did an interview with me, and me and Aristotle was talking. He said he got like 10,000 people get him $100-something a month.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's the power of monthly
So what is he
community.
doing that's different from you that he making so much money?
So Aristotle has the best model when it comes to teaching and community building because he has people that has to follow his everyday. He do trading, so day trading, one of the components. In my teachings, they don't have to follow me every day. They learn what I teach them and they take it and go benefit from it, right? But what he got is something that somebody got to follow every day.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was probably true.
Yeah. You can cut that, say it again, we'll just edit that out.
Yeah, so there's a difference between me and Aristotle stuff. My teachings is I give you the step-by-step blueprint, you follow it, you execute, you win off of it. Oh, you got your credit right, you go get funded, bam. What Aristotle is, it's a following of his day trading. So he trade, meaning he shows them what he's doing every day so them to make money off the same thing he's doing. Yeah. So they have to stay in there every single month to keep following his trades. With me, they learn my blueprint and they got my 20,000 speed, I got 50,000 speed. Thank you, I appreciate you. On to the next level, but with Aristotle, he puts in things that they gotta follow him every day. So if you get out of here, you don't see it no more. Yeah. So he got like one of the best models in the game when it comes to, so he can build his empire. He can get it to double that. You know what I mean? If he start marketing.
And that's why I want you and Aristotle, y'all to all come and invest in what I got going on. It's the hip hop fraternity. I'm explaining to you, and I'm gonna have my people explain to Aristotle. He's gonna be down with it. Goldie down with it. It's like us taking our money and taking hip hop back. It's like a startup company like Google and Apple, all that. You know, once you see the model, you know what I'm saying? You need to check it out though.
Yeah,
I mean, and all investors, y'all welcome to come and invest in hip hop fraternity. You know, we have our own award show, we have our own magazine, we have our own clothing line, we have our own talk show. Everything is under one umbrella. You know, Mike Fresh throw that ass in the circle. That's our artist. Yeah, man. We got big Ice-T's down with us. Boosie signed under Hip Hop Fraternity Literacy. Ice-T signed under Hip Hop Fraternity Literacy. So, but it's a play for everything.
Nice.
I'm gonna explain it to you a little bit more. My investors out there, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and get up with the hip hop fraternity. And Goldie, you want to say something?
Yeah, I got a question for you, right? Yeah. So for the students who come in and want to be self-funders and build their funding business, what's the timeline? Give us a success story of one of your students.
Yeah, so one of my students made $100,000 in 30 days. So the model of what we teach is simple. It ain't super hard. Once you get the key portion to when I teach my people is they need connections inside the bank. That's what people don't have. That I have.
So you pretty much selling a connection to the banks.
That's portion of it, but it's the marketing side of it too, to be able to get clients. Because just because you have connection to the bank, you don't know how to go get 20 clients, then you're not gonna be able to make that much money. So I give you my infrastructure, my marketing process. You just implement it the right way. I give you access to my banking reps, teach you how to do the funding. So, but basically, once some people have a pool of people, like you say, you got a community. You already got a community, right? Yeah. Imagine you being able to learn this model, and then you go get 20 people in your community that already meet the requirements. They just don't know how to get funded. But now you know how to get funded. You got the cash to the banks, and then you put them through the process to get them 100,000. But you charge them 10%, you make 10,000. All you need is 10 clients to make $100,000. Man,
that seems too easy. I might be in the wrong business, man.
No, seriously, work like
you cold with it, man. You from the city too, man. So I'll be coming on your students, you know, and I'm gonna be definitely pushing. We're gonna push this situation here, man.
100%.
But man, thank you for coming, man. Yes, and as you see, we've been doing interviews all day. We got the same clothes on, man. But man, I'm a little tired, you know. But we love that you came through.
I appreciate it. Hey, listen, you guys us some game. I'm gonna have to get off camera from you too.
Off camera. All right, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for coming and checking us out. A View from the Game. I'm your host, Ken Ivy, aka Pimpin Ken, and I got
this game guy Goldie, the one and only, another episode of Don't Hate the Player,
Learn the Game.
Sir.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Ken Ivy. It is going down. That's right. The 2025 HHF Awards is going to be live, Jack. Hey, man, we're going to do it bigger and better than ever. Hey, man, it's going down in a major way. April 5th. That's right. April 5th, 2025. Hey, man, in 2022, hey, man, the first annual, we did it big. We had nominations for Pastor Troy.
Hey, yo, this your boy, Pastor Troy. I'm honored to be a part of the ceremony, man, going all the way down. Hip Hop Fraternity Award.
We had nominations for DJ Scream.
What's up, it's DJ Scream. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Definitely humbled and appreciate that nomination, and big shouts out to the Hip Hop Fraternity.
We had nominations for Waka Flocka.
Look, man, I'm Waka Flocka. I accept the Hip Hop Fraternity.
We had nominations for K.O. from Jagged Edge.
Hip Hop Fraternity, man. Thank y'all once again. Much love. J.E. y'all.
Then we came back bigger and better. In 23, we hit you with nominations for Drink Champs.
What's up, man? It's your boy Pimpin Ken, the best faces this week. I'm here with my man.
Noriega, Drink Champs.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Hip Hop Fraternity.
Hip Hop Fraternity, what up?
Hey, what up? What up, man? New York, we in the building. Hey, man, just tell them, man, that y'all accept y'all nomination. I'm going to give y'all an award, too, for the Hip Hop Fraternity. Just say y'all accept y'all award.
We accept the award.
Hey, I can't forget my boy, Drummer Boy.
You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Drummer Boy, a.k.a. D-Boy Fresh, and I accept my award from the Hip Hop Fraternity, man, for Producer of the Year. We beneficial. Hey, yeah.
And then Carlos Miller came with a big nominations, Comedy of the Year.
Hey, what's up? It's your man Carlos Miller from the 85 South Show, and I'm accepting my award from Pimpin Ken Ivy from the Hip Hop Fraternity.
Then we came back, we hit him again with 2024. And we brought you nominations for Juvenile.
This your boy Juba the Great, and look, I accept my award because I'm winning this one for the Hip Hop Fraternity with my dog Pimpin Ken. We go way back, you know what I'm saying?
We brought you nominations for Sauce Walker.
Hey man, say man, you already know what I'm finna say, man. It's the kid that did, not the kid that didn't. The reason why the sauce word was written, the master, the pastor of him in Alaska to make the bread come faster. And I will be at the 2024 Hip Hop Fraternity Awards. I accept my nomination for Album of the Year.
We brought you nominations for T.I.
Hey, say what's happening, man? T.I.P. the King. Hey, listen, man. On behalf of myself, Grand Hustle, I accept the HHF Awards.
And we can't forget my main man, Derez Deshawn.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy, Red Deshawn, and I formally accept my nomination for the Hip Hop Fraternity Award.
Yeah! Then we came back, we went to Love and Hip Hop, we hit you with Chaotic, baby.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, Chaotic, and I accept my nomination for the Hip Hop Fraternity Award.
Then we had special performance from the East Side Boys. That's right, it's going down again. That's right, 2025, the HHF Awards. You don't want to miss it. Be there, be square. Get in when you fit in. If you can't fit in, HHF is definitely going to squeeze you in. And we got a special discount. That's right, at Eventbrite. Tickets will be on sale for $25 for the first 2 months. We will have some celebrities performing to be announced. It's going to be a big extravaganza. Hey, man, make sure you tune in at hhfmedia.com or hit me at 404-790-9627 for VIP and vendor tables.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy, Big Scrap. You already know what it is, man. And shout out to the Hip Hop Fraternity, because I will be accepting my award for the 2025 Hip Hop Fraternity Awards. You feel me? Holla at your boys going up, Jack.